FM25 has been cancelled. But that doesn't mean we can't have fun on Football Manager 2024. I have put Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, age 18, into two different non-league sides. Lionel Messi into Chelmsford City in the Vanarama South and Cristiano Ronaldo into South Shields in the Vanarama North. They are both 18 years of age, they have absolutely no playing history, they have 200 ability each, and we are just going to see if these guys can elevate Chelmsford City and South Shields into possibly even the Premier League. As you can see, Lionel Messi, 18 years of age, here he is at Chelmsford City, joining Inter Miami when he turns 39-40-ish in 2045. And Ronaldo, 18 himself, joining Al Nassr when he turns 45. And after one season, it looks like Lionel Messi has got 30 goals in 43 games. I expected more, 13 assists. So he's got a goal involvement in every... he's basically got a goal involvement per game, 43-43, it's not bad. Chelmsford City sit third, but they have won the League South playoffs, so they are promoted at the first time of asking. You know, not blowing them away, but not bad. As for Lionel Messi himself, internationally, he did still play for Argentina. 7 caps, 5 goals. So obviously there's someone out there that's scouting an 18-year-old Argentinian in the 6th tier of English football and putting them straight in the first team. Fantastic. And as for Cristiano Ronaldo, 9 caps, he's done the same thing. He has been an 18-year-old for the majority of this season in the 6th tier of English football, and someone has scouted him and decided to put him straight into the team. He's played less games, but he's got more goals and more goal involvements. So far, Ronaldo is winning the argument of who is the GOAT, although he's got less player of the matches. So South Shields themselves absolutely annihilated the league by the look of it. They are first, but that's probably a records point haul for the Vanarama League North. No, I don't really know off the top of my head, but a goal difference of 84, the points of 119 is absolutely insane. Ronaldo himself didn't actually 38 goals, so you got 14 there and 12 there, 9. You got a few people dotted about that have got a fair few goals. He's elevated the team in some way, so you got to give it to him. Average rating in the league of 7.87. What was Messi's? So slightly better average rating, even though more player of the matches for Messi, Ronaldo just every other stat-wise has absolutely outweighed him so far. We are jumping ahead to 5 seasons in now, and we are going to check in with our guys. Internationally, 27 caps, 8 goals, respectable, but not the kind of numbers you'd expect from the great Lionel Messi, and 22 years of age as well. We'll be able to tell from his history how Chelmsford have done, and they've had 2 seasons in the National League, and then managed to find themselves getting up to League 2 as well, so that's pretty good. He is consistently scoring a lot of goals, getting some good assists in there as well. His average rating's fantastic. I mean, you got to give it to the guy. He's pulling it off. Cristiano Ronaldo, however, is getting more caps and more goals for his country, but there might be less competition, I don't know. South Shields straight up after... They have got back-to-back promotions. I've obviously made an error here with South Shields. They're definitely not in Portugal. But this was the Vanarama League South, straight to the National League, straight to EFL, and then to League 1. Yeah, they've got back to... Hang on, have they got back to promotions? They've got 3 promotions in a row, thanks to Cristiano Ronaldo and the guys. That's pretty dang good. Although the number of goals he scored, Messi's got 100 and... Messi had 171 with 55 assists, 79 player of the match as well. So Ronaldo hasn't quite made up with that with his own individual scores. However, he has helped South Shields get into the EFL League 1. Where did they finish this season after 5 seasons? They finished 11th. So that's not that bad, you know. That really isn't that bad. If we compare that to the Sky Bet League, we can tell Chelmsford City have already won that. They're not straight up. Their second time of asking is this. There would have been a Chelmsford Colchester game in here as well, a good old Essex derby. So far, these two guys are helping these teams climb the ladder, essentially. Like, Chelmsford City would never have got to Champions of League 2 without that help. And South Shields, not a chance would have got to League 1, let alone mid-table League 1, without the help from Cristiano Ronaldo. But it looks like South Shields have benefited as a team more than Ronaldo's benefited individually. But Lionel Messi has benefited individually if you compare him to Ronaldo's stats. Let's skip another 5 seasons. Let's go to season 10. So we are now in 2033. 76 caps, 36 goals, isn't that bad, considering he's played the majority of his time. And I can see from the bottom there that Chelmsford have found themselves into the EFL Championship. And looking at the numbers each season as well, he's barely missing games. He's barely missing any league games. Looks like he's had the worst season of his career this past season, although he has scored 25 goals in 43 games. Chelmsford themselves looks like they've had a couple of seasons in the National League, a couple of seasons in League 2, and then 3 in League 1. So are they slowing down now? Will they even make it to the Premier League? 430 appearances, 292 goals, 119 assists, 141 player of the matches. That's basically player of the match 1 in every 3 games, and about 7.51 rating. But as for Ronaldo, there are significantly more caps and goals for Ronaldo. That is 103 and 74. South Shields themselves have found their way to the Championship as well. So they've got back-to-back promotions, but they were in League 1 for a few years. They have been in the Championship for 4 years now. And then in terms of his direct comparison of scores, 421 appearances is just 9 less than Messi, but he has got 14 more goals. Then again, less assists and less player of the matches, and a slightly lower average rating. Before, it was actually Messi getting the individual numbers higher for like assists and goals and things, but it looks like Ronaldo's getting more goals now. Both teams have benefited from having these players in their teams, and they've managed to build squads that have taken them from the 6th tier of English football, Vanarama North and South, all the way up to the EFL Championship. Let's have a look at the current table after 10 seasons anyway. Let's have a look. Where did they finish? Chelmsford 17th, South Shields 14th. They were separated by 6 points at the end of the season. I might just check in on the World Cup as holders Portugal. Ronaldo, whilst playing for South Shields, has won the World Cup. Portugal came second in 2026, but won the World Cup in 2030. They have had a significantly more successful time than Argentina by the look of it. There's a World Cup winner at South Shields. That's remarkable. We have seen after 1 season, 5 seasons and 10 seasons, but now I've gone straight to the end. I've gone to the day before they are transferring to their current clubs, 2045. They have had their entire careers at these clubs, so let's just actually find out what they're doing. Lionel Messi, 39 years of age, 157 caps, 88 goals. In terms of his club career, it looks like Chelmsford never got to a Premier League. They never got there. He's done all right. I mean, he looks like he's tailed off as he's got a bit older here, but he's been consistent. He's never got less than 12 goals in a season, and that was this season. So in terms of his overall career stats here, they're only for the league. So he's had 951 league appearances with 528 league goals, which I've just checked, and weirdly, he has got 528 league goals as of time of recording, which is incredible. Just as an aside here, I've just searching for Ronaldo, and I've just seen that Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is at Manchester City. I mean, he's an Impact sub, but Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. has played 144 caps, 57 goals. He's currently playing for Man City, but like regularly. And he played for Barcelona and Bayern Munich. I mean, anyway, this isn't about Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. So Ronaldo himself, 196 caps, 131 goals. In life, he has 217 caps, so he hasn't actually caught up to that at all. But comparing that to Messi, he's got more appearances and more goals on international level. I mean, you can't argue or dispute that one. But in terms of his career, 926 appearances compared to 951 of Messi's, 578 goals compared to 528 of Messi's. However, the assists are just, he's got nearly 100 less assists. I mean, Messi had 247, 275 player of the matches, and an overall score of his career so far is 7.43, and this is 7.34, so there's not much in it. And look at this from South Shields. They have been in the Championship from 2029 to that's 16 seasons in the Championship. And it looks like apart from the early 6 seasons of his career, he's only got double figures for assists once in his entire career. That's actually quite interesting. So these two players did help elevate Chelmsford City and South Shields from the 6th tier of English football all the way to the 2nd tier, but none of them can get to the Premier League. It looks like overall Ronaldo had the better international career. Then when it comes to the club career, you could probably argue that Messi's slightly edged it. Hasn't scored as many goals, but he's been involved more on a team level. He's got more appearances, he's got the better rating, more player of the matches, more assists. So you could say his overall play is better, but Ronaldo is the better goal scorer. And interestingly, that's a lot of people's arguments in real life, is that Ronaldo is the better goal scorer, but Messi's the better football all-rounder. So it's actually quite interesting that the results here have almost directly reflected that. But either way, thank you for watching this video, everybody. We are going to be doing some more experiments of these soon. I'm going to rerun some players' careers, put them back where they were when they broke through, back to the clubs they made their debut at when they were probably teenagers. People like Henry, Shearer, you know, all of those, and see how their careers turn out. We're also going to do a few more experiments like this. So if you like this kind of video, stick around. There will be more. But for now, thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you on the next one.